Hey, what's good, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Showing you a little mail day. I got some cool cards in the mail. Picked up a nice little bulk card lot from my boy James on Discord. Kind of going back, I will always represent Hawaii, but one of the first schools I always followed was Michigan. Growing up, you know what I mean, the Chad Henne era, and then falling. You just in love with football when it came to Denard Robinson, Devin Gardner, Devin Funchess, Mike Hart, those guys, man. Mario Manningham, just straight dogs, man. They had such good players. You know what I mean? I always liked Hawaii, of course, even through the rough years. But Michigan was a team that I always rooted for too. So I'm kind of going back to those roots a little bit, picking up some more PC stuff for Michigan. Definitely trying to buy heavy into my boy JJ McCarthy. I still believe in him. I just picked up a silver for like 20 bucks. Just a plain silver, not like an auto yet. But definitely want to get some JJ autos. But in this stuff, definitely some Michigan stuff. I think mostly Michigan, and then auto stuff like that. So I'm gonna hop into that stuff. Let me know in the comments what you guys are scooping up, man. Appreciate you guys. I'm almost at 300 subs, so if you're new here, definitely drop me a sub. I post content about shorts every single day. Definitely cards of the day, mail days, card shows, stuff like that. I got to get more into just talking, you know what I mean? See if you guys like that stuff. But yeah, man, let's get into this mail day.
Make it feel great, you forget you in the States, might relocate so you can smoke on the Maui wow you can take like.
We're out on our island, we're not doing anything to no one, we're just winning football games, having fun, and
going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui wow.
All right, boys, let's get into this mail day. So most of this stuff is from eBay. Like I said, I got a nice little package off of Discord. So yeah, let's get into it. So first card here, man, this is a cool one. So just going back from, watching the national championship, I didn't know that there was a special set out. This is, what are they from? The Players Trunk. I've been looking at some of these cards, man. They're kind of rare to find, but this is a 2023 national champs Cornelius Johnson auto. I think that's really cool. Cornelius is now with the Baltimore Ravens, which is actually my NFL team. So I'm really hoping that he just breaks camp strong and does well. I mean, the Ravens could definitely use a wide receiver. And he was just a late bloomer at Michigan. So, let's see. But I think this card is super cool. National champs, man. So I'm hoping to buy some more of those cards. Like I said, some of them are pricey. Definitely like JJ and stuff like that still goes for a couple hundred. But like I said, hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully he gets traded or something like that. But I still just little rant. I don't know what the Vikings want. You know what I mean? Like even getting Kyler Murray in there, I don't know, man. I would still stick with JJ and just let him do his thing, see how he does. You know what I mean? Like he just needs love. It's crazy because I saw how there was a couple teams that like called about him. You know what I mean? Or asked about him, or it's just linked. You know what I mean? And one of them was the Chargers. So I was like, man, can you imagine if Jim made some crazy move and got JJ there, and God forbid, Herbert got hurt or something like that, and JJ just balled out, man, that'd just be crazy. But next card I picked up here, I feel like these cards are kind of undervalued, man. Panini Prism, Michigan, Bryce Underwood on the gold or yellow cracked ice. These cards are super cool, man. Some of his prices are a little high, but a nice little color match. I will buy these cards. Of course, Bowman is the way to go for everything, but I just feel like these Panini Prism, rated rookie, it's still a rookie card per se. I feel like they have value, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I'm picking up a lot of these, especially the gold cracked ice for or yellow for Michigan, just because it's a nice little color match. So, I'm definitely buying those up. You know what I mean? Especially with Kalel Mullings, I've been really buying heavy into his things. I actually just got like a super short printed card for like, I think it was like out of 7 from Mosaic. And I got it just for a couple dollars. So I think that's definitely a steal. Next card I scooped up here, nice little auto. It's crazy how defensive player prices just aren't like offense, of course, but I got this Will Johnson silver prism auto. Will was, I think, slipped in the second round, right? Second or third round, maybe second round. Just dog, man. Great corner. I think he's going back to rocking number 2 that he was at Michigan for the Cardinals. Such a great ad for them. I know he like banged up his shoulder or something like that, so he dropped. But Will Johnson silver prism, man, sign me up. Another hot take too. A lot of these silver prism rookie pitchers aren't the best, but I think this is clean. You know what I mean? Super cool card. Will Johnson, definitely a guy that I like. You know what I mean? Especially a Michigan guy. And next package, like I said, it's my boy James, man. We always kind of go back and forth. I bought a bunch of cards from him before, a bunch of different lots. Super cool guy. It's funny, he is also in mental health, just like myself. So we have like nice talks, you know what I mean, back and forth. And then he roots for Michigan, and then he also roots for Hawaii. So it's just, hobby's good, man. You know what I mean? He's a really cool dude. So let me open all this up. So it was a nice little lot I got from him. Like I said, mostly Michigan. Because he PCs Michigan, so it was just nice. Especially me trying to get into more Kalel Mullins cards. You know what I mean? Why not reach out to the guys that already have the extras that just want to make some money on the side? You know what I mean? And that's how James is. So once again, super cool dude. So nice little stack here of some autos and some base. So we'll just go one by one. First card here is this Kalel Mullins refractor. First Bowman. Nice card there. This is a cool one. This is that black and white stealth at a 48. Beautiful card. These are kind of rare to find. I really couldn't see too much of them. I actually picked up this Kyle Williams patch too. This is at a 249. Kyle is just a sneaky player for the Patriots. I feel like they just signed a receiver though, which kind of hurts him. But yeah, whatever. Cool one here, Stealth Auto, Kalel Mullins. Definitely a nice little ad there. He actually had Ty Felton, who was another guy that I was kind of like buying into. This is a silver prism. Once again, I said I like these draft prisms. And this is a red on-card auto. Beautiful, beautiful card. I just think that he is definitely another sneaky wide receiver. And then those are the two big boys that I got, which is nice. But then I got this green Kalel Mullins at 99. And then the two nice big boys, some Blake Corum autos. This one's really cool. This luminance, you know what I mean? With the Michigan uniform. This is super cool, man. This is actually, it's at a 350, but just love the college uniform stuff, man. This is beautiful auto. And then the last one I picked up here is this rookie ticket. It's also on card. Looks on card. Yeah, I think that's an on-card auto, which is actually really cool. From Optic, might be wrong. I'll have to look closer into it, but yeah, man, awesome card. I love Blake Corum, dude. You know what I mean? Like hot take once again, man. Like if he was RB1, he has top 10 potential in the league, man. Hate me if you want to, but I really think he does. So just a nice little quick little recap. Will Johnson silver auto. Bryce Underwood cracked. Nice little Cornelius Johnson. An awesome lot from my boy James. Blake Corum autos. Bunch of Kalel Mullins. Ty Felton auto. Mullins auto again. Got Kyle Williams here. Just beautiful stuff, man. Once again, I appreciate all you guys who like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you are picking up. Stay blessed.